Hey everyone, it's the Angry Honey Badger, and today we're taking a look at a champion that a lot of people have been asking for. It's Nidalee, and I'm going to be bottom lane today with Teemo against the other team who has a Teemo and Tristana. Tristana, I think, is currently trying to regroup because we got into a little fight in their jungle after we stole the red buff. So, that's what we were doing in their jungle. Fizz just got first blood top, cool. Anyways, yeah, I've had a lot of people asking for a Nidalee build, so I'm going to play her today. I'm playing her more of the AD carry style champ. I'm going to chuck a... What am I going to do? Oh, Teemo's going to initiate here, and he did not tell me he was. I told him to ping me, so I'm just going to go pick up the kill while he barely gets away, I think. Or is he going to die? No, he dies. Called it. But that was his fault. Anyways, I got to kill whatever. But I tell him to tell me next time when he's going to do that, to just ping instead of dive randomly at like level 3. So Tristana's back in lane now, which is good for them. Like I was saying, a lot of people have been asking for a Nidalee build, and I'm going to be playing her as AD Nidalee. Obviously, you can play her AD or AP. I probably see more AP Nidalees more than AD Nidalees, because just about everything she has is based off of ability power, but I like doing AD because I like to go for the kill style Nidalee, more of an assassin type champion and borderline AD carry because you can range up in your human form, but then when you're in cougar form, which you get at level 6, that's more of a brawler and assassin. So I'll be kind of doing more of that. At level 1 I did go with boots and pots. I just like to stay mobile with Nidalee. Obviously, I can stay really mobile with her when I'm in the bushes, because with her passive, you move quicker when you touch bushes. Here, I didn't even know she was in front of me at first, because I was not paying attention, but that's the enemy Morgana doing God knows what. She's going to take some tower hits. She was looking for Teemo, and Tristana comes up to come look, but I'm just deciding to focus on one of them instead of trying to get double kill there, because Trist got a little bit too far away, but Trist died at the tower, and Morgana was just, that was just a bad play on her part looking for Teemo. So I'll pick up another easy kill. When I did go back, though, I did pick up the rest of my boots. I went with the attack speed boots this game. Nice little attack speed. It's helpful later in game. I also did get a Vampiric Scepter so I can have some lifesteal, so I don't always have to use my personal heal, which is my E all the time, which I do take at level 3 most of the time. At level 1, I do like to take my Javelin Toss. So that's what I like to do here. We have Pantheon jumping in from behind. He did get a stun off on Tristana, but somehow she jumped still. I think that was a little bit of a glitch. Anyways, I'm going to keep trying to chase this Teemo, because in Cougar form I'm going to be quicker, and I'm going to keep using my pounce to catch up to him. I'm going to get blind, but I'm still going to be able to finish him off right there before he can get away by just using my swipe and my takedown, which are her other abilities in inside of her Cougar form. So, I like to go with attack damage Nidalee, like I said. A lot of people don't like that. The actually enemy team, Teemo, was making fun of me most of this game and was like, you really should build AP, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, nah, I think I'll be okay. And after I make him explode a few times, I think he kind of stops talking. So, I did just finish off my Riddle's Lantern. Going to get a little bit of armor on that. Going to get my lifesteal, that passive ward. So, just a good early game item, obviously. You can hold on to it for a long time, too. But it's going to be just a good item for me to have. Yeah, I like to be in bushes whenever I can be. Here we're going to get initiated because their Twitch showed up and is invisible. I'm going to actually initiate while Teemo is going to fight too. He knows he's going to die. I pick up an assist on Twitch. Teemo gets the kill because of his poison. And if that mushroom wouldn't have gone off, I probably would have killed maybe both of them too. But Teemo's barely just going to get away there. I'll pick up an assist. But not too bad for getting ganked. There was a little bit of weird spike there in the game, but nothing got missed really. So we're just back down in lane. But when I went back, though, I did buy a, what did I buy? Mana Crystal? Yeah. I'm going to be building that towards my first other big item I'm going to get, which is going to be a Sheen. Here, Teemo's going to get ignited, take some damage, and he's going to start running away upriver. I'm just trying to protect him, but unfortunately, he's going to run into a mushroom of the enemy team's Teemo. Now they're going to go for him, so I'm going to have to turn around. I'm going to jump into Cougar form here, and I'm going to try to get up to these guys and try to kill them before they can get to our Teemo. I think our Teemo's going to get away, and I'm going to kill their Teemo, because they ran into one of our Teemo's mushrooms. All this Teemo work, jeez. And now I'm going to try to chase on Tristana. I know she's cornered, and I can see her. And I'm going to jump in there and pounce on her. She's going to give her a little jump to get away. But like I was saying, I like to stand in bushes, though, so I can do those spears. They still are really going to hurt whether or not I'm building lots of AP. So you're still going to be doing plenty of damage with your spears because of the more damage you get from the longer distance that it hits them at. So that's another reason why I'm not too worried about building AP-wise. I did finish off my Sheen, so that's going to be really nice now when I'm in Cougar form, pouncing around on him. That's just going to deal a lot of extra damage. Here we're going to get into a little bit of a fight with Tristana. They need to fix Nidalee's pounce. It doesn't pounce quite perfectly, I think, as most people probably know. Here we're actually going to move in and initiate after Morgana gets her shield off. Pantheon's going to get the stun as well. I got blown out of the fight for a second. I'm going to flash to get out of her ult real quick. But she's going to die, actually. Here I'm going to start trying to heal up the team. I think I pick up... I don't even know if I even picked up an assist that game, but... Luckily, Tristana was kind of dumb there and blew me out of that fight. I probably would have died if I was sitting in it, but... whatever. I'll take it. I'm not dead. But, the one thing I will say, if you're going to be doing AD Nidalee, is you got to play her... I mean, this style more so, where you go kind of assassin-y, kind of brawler-y, but don't have the most health sustained. Here we're actually going to move in on them, see if we can kind of catch back up. I'm going to pounce towards her and do a little swipe. Pantheon's going to ult in, but I get snared, so I'm going to move in now. Chuck a spear, pounce in there, pick up an assist on him, then I'm going to move over to this Twitch. Try to jump on him and finish him off real quick because of that Sheen just doing awesome damage. Here I'm going to move out of Cougar form and heal myself real quick, and that's just going to negate Teemo's poison just enough from killing me. So you got to make sure you got to be ready to jump out of your Cougar form back into your human form and then just bust out a quick heal for yourself real quick. And then after you do heal, you do get that passive attack speed after you heal yourself. So you got to use some of that. Here, I was going to go back, but our top tower is getting pushed pretty hard by Tristana. So I'm going to move up here, and I'm safely going to hit her with a spear to just scare her. Because I know I really can't go out and fight her right now. But, you know, I keep healing myself. I'll heal myself again, I think, in a second. But she's going to actually jump through to try to get away, but she's going to jump straight to me. So I'm just going to Cougar form on her real quick. I'm going to swipe her, and with that Sheen, with that extra damage, that swipe, or that takedown, is going to do plenty of damage for me. So I got Machine, now I got a Phage, because I'm going to be building towards a Trinity Force right now. It's kind of the main key item to start really doing lots and lots of damage. I've already been doing plenty of damage just because this get that early Sheen on Nidalee just kind of works that way. So I'm not too worried about that. Here I can see they're up in a fight top. They're going to get our Morgana's going to get a couple kills. I like how our team has a Teemo, their team has a Teemo. We have a Morgana, they have a Morgana. I'm going to try to jump in here and do some damage to her, and she's going to hit her with her snare and get the kill on that. And then I randomly jumped into Teemo and did a little damage, but I'm going to get slowed by that mushroom that Fizz stepped on, so I'm not going to be able to quite get up to him in time, but that's okay, I suppose. It's unfortunate, but it's going to happen. I'm going to be... what am I going to be doing? Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to get ganked here, and I think I'm going to die. But I think I'm going to kill one of them. And I think it goes badly at first, too, because of the whole pounce not being quite right. I just pounce away. I'm going to steal red buff real quick. I see Teemo's moving back in, so I'm going to just take that. I'm going to move up here to kill Teemo. I'm going to chuck a spear. Going to miss him and hit that, though. He's going to flash to the wall. I'm going to move in on him. He's going to move back. Twitch is right there waiting for me. Here, I pounce, but I pounce too far, so I have to flash back into the fight. But I am going to pick up a kill on Teemo here, because I did get my Ignite on him, so I at least got 1 for 1 on myself, so which isn't as bad as it could have gone. So, luckily got a little kill there. Almost finished off my Zeal, and then I will have the Trinity Force done, which will be great. It's going to really help a lot. Doing good damage already anyways, but that'll just really, really, really help. But I will say, when I play AD Nidalee, obviously, like I said, brawler, blah, 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 blah. When you go AP Nidalee, which is fine, I like to play that more so as a support champion, and just stand in the back and use your spears. There, I hit him literally twice and made him explode. So, Tristana jumps towards me, which is kind of interesting, but then she flashes or does something. She just disappears. But here I can see that their Volibear's coming back around, and we're going to just try to kill him since he's going to be alone. Normally I want to, you know, try to initiate on him because he's obviously tanking for them, but I'm going to do some decent damage to him. You see the numbers popping up. Teemo's doing some good damage too. We're keeping him slow. We're going to ignore him though, and I'm going to explode Twitch. He moves back in, but now he's going to die. Mistakes have been made. And then I try to move towards this Tristana. I'm going to pop out of Cougar form, and I'm going to chuck a spear, and I hit her, but it doesn't kill her. And she got to have been close. I looked out, but she must have kept running up towards their top lane, just trying to evade us. So I know I wasn't going to quite catch her probably in time, so I'll let her get away. But got a couple more kills there, which isn't too bad. I can go back and buy my Trinity Force now, which is going to be nice. But, yeah, like I was saying, if you go AP Nidalee, it's more of a support style play, in my opinion. So you really just rely on your spears more so for all your massive damage, and then you just try to heal the crap out of your team. So, but the few problems I have with AP Nidalee is most of the AP Nidalees I see, they just only stand in the back and just try to KS with their spears, and as support, you don't really need kills, let alone KSing with spears is pretty dumb. So, yeah, I don't really like AP Nidalee, but that's fine. To each his own. They can play whatever they want. Here, I'm just trying to wait to not do anything dumb. Our Morgana, though, is going to get a snare off. I'm going to chuck a spear, and then I'm just going to stay in my normal person form because I'm fast enough, and my spears do plenty of damage because there's the borderline AD carry style of Nidalee because you got range, so you can use it if you really don't want to go into their faces. But Cougar form is great for getting around, obviously, with your pounce, and when stuff like this happens. See here, I can pop in and out of it every, 3 seconds, so... Tristana's going to move over to me. I'm just going to pounce my way back up to her. She's going to jump through there, so I'll just flash. I'm going to keep chasing her now because that pounce is pretty quick when I need to catch up to people. And I think I do tons of damage to her. Yep, and then Pants jumps in, but I still get the kill. So, got my Trinity. And then deciding that this team isn't doing massive amounts of damage to me. They're a little bit squishier as a team since I'm not really running into their Volibear too often. I'm actually going to be going with a Guardian Angel next, which is going to give me a nice balance of a little bit more magic resist and a little bit more armor, which will obviously just make me a little bit better in fights anyways to negate some damage. But then in return, I'll be able to get back up because I think if I get into a fight and die to anybody in this game, if I'm able to get back up, I'll be able to just finish them off and that'll be fine. So I'm actually going to be building a Guardian Angel next. Sometimes I would be rushing more damage items instead. Maybe an Infinity Edge sometimes is a good choice on Nidalee. I do like that as an item. If you want a little bit more attack speed and a little bit more armor penetration, Black Cleaver's the way to go. So lots of damage, which is definitely going to help out that takedown of hers. And just overall damage. Another good thing to do, obviously, at this point is if you want to go more bruiser and less carry-ish, and you really want to just stay in your Cougar form, build some more health. That's going to be a good way to go. Here, Twitch is waiting for me. I'm going to go steal their blue buff. I'm going to just ignore blue buff, obviously, and just start pouncing all over him. I'm just going to blow him up real quick. And then I move away to heal, and I see Teemo's now chasing me. But I'm going to easily get away from him because of my just quickness. He is quick too, but here I'm actually going to heal Morgana too, so I'm actually going to pick him an assist when they kill Teemo, so not too bad there. I do have my Guardian Angel, so even if he would have killed me, probably would have just been able to come back up, probably would have been able to kill him as long as he didn't blind me, so just a little bit more there. I did buy a BF sword though to start building towards my next big damage item. So like I said, Infinity Edge or Black Cleaver, both are good choices depending on if you want some attack speed. Black Cleaver, maybe you want to stay up in your human form a little more. Maybe you want IE, though, be in your Cougar form. So, just kind of depends on how you're feeling. Just kind of depends. But like I said, I think the play style is important on how you do it. For AD Nidalee, you can't play her play style like how you play AP Nidalee. Can't rely just on spears and supporting your team as much. So, that's just my 2 cents. I kind of try to find people and pick on them out in the open, or try to find the one straggler running away from a fight or on the edge of a fight. And you can jump into the middle of them. This one I try to jump into, but this one's basically over when I get to it. So, but our team was doing pretty good work together, and we started pushing back hard. And I think Teemo's going to die there, or Twitch is going to die there. And I think this team's going to call it quits and surrender. So that's how I like to build Nidalee. That's just how I do it. So if you have any questions, guys, put them in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's awesome if you do that. And I will see all you guys in the next video.